Welcome. Let's take a seat at our mats. Let's take this time to settle in, find a comfortable position. If you need a bolster or some towels to help you get more comfortable, this would be a good time to do that. Start taking notice of your breath, inhaling in slowly through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth, inhaling again through the nose, feeling the air running through your throat, hearing the breeze, exhaling out, reminding ourselves to get in tune with our breath, taking in another inhale, extending our shoulders, pulling them back, sitting long and strong, exhaling. When you're ready, set an intention for today's class. What is it that you're looking for? Are you looking for clarity? Are you wanting to focus? Are you looking to take yourself a little bit outside of your comfort zone? What are you looking for? Even though all of these connect, what is it that you are specifically looking forward to experience today? No matter where you are, set an intention. Now, let's begin by connecting our breath with our mind and our body. We're going to do 10 breaths of this style. We're going to inhale for 4, hold our breath for 16, and then exhale for 8. Let's begin. We'll do them together and I'll cue you at each one. Ready? Inhale for 4. Hold for 16. Exhale for 8. Inhale for 4. Expanding your chest, holding for 16. Exhaling for 8. Inhaling for 4. Holding for 16. Exhaling for 8. Inhale for 4. Hold for 16. Exhale for 8. Inhale for 4. Hold for 16. Exhale for 8. Inhale for 4. Hold for 16. Exhale for 8. Inhale for 4. Hold for 16. Exhale for 8. Inhale for 4. Hold for 16. Exhale for 8. Inhale for 4. Hold for 16. Exhale for 8. Inhale for 4. Hold for 16. Exhale for 8. Great. One of the reasons we start with breathing exercises is because that is the first thing we are learning to control so that we can begin to control our mind and our body. When we're able to notice that our breath is getting shortened and we're not taking in deep breaths, that's a sign that we're probably moving into survival mode, anxiety. So changing our breath and becoming more cognizant of it and purposefully inhaling, holding, and exhaling allows us to really begin to feel in control of our bodies and how we feel. So remember that that's kind of the system we're using when we're going to be inhaling and exhaling through the postures. So move with your breath and get in tune with it. There's a flow that is available, and do not follow my flow, follow your own flow. Alright, so let's get started. While we're in our seated position, I want us to just kind of give our core a nice little flexing and stretching. So begin by staying in your seated position. Put your palms on your knees and stand up strong, standing, sitting tall. Bring your shoulders back. You can really feel your hip bones on the ground. Ground yourself. Begin by taking in an inhale and then going to your right side. Slowly begin to exhale, coming all the way forward to the left and back. So you're really going to feel this here. You can start with small circles, make them bigger. Exhaling out here, coming in for a breath as we come up. We're going to do 5 on each side. Exhaling forward, coming. You should really feel those on the sides. Inhaling, exhaling, coming forward to the side, back. One more. Inhale and exhale, forward, left and back. Let's do the other side. Sitting tall, taking a breath. Exhale, coming to the left, forward, right, and back. Find your flow. Remember, take it one step at a time. We're just getting warm here. One last one. Inhaling and exhaling forward to the right and back. Alright, let's do that again, going the other way. Now being more in a flow since we know how to do it. Inhaling and out. bend in and out, bend in. And we want to really allow flexibility in our spine here, so we're stretching, going on all sides. Inhale, out, inhale, last one, and out. Great job. All right, now let's do the other side again. Sitting tall and exhaling, coming to the left, forward, and to the right. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's do one last one. And exhale. Great job. All right. Now bring your palms right by your hips, sitting tall again, really feeling yourself stretching your spine, bringing your shoulder blades together. I want you to bring your left hand, lift it all the way up over your head, and do a side bend, looking up. Really pulling on your shoulders and your arms here, extending it, lengthening it as if you're touching the side of the room. Sitting tall, making sure your hips are still on the ground, looking up, and breathe. When you're ready, bring both arms up, bring your left hand down by your side, sitting straight and then slowly bending from the waist, looking up, extending our arms, lengthening our arms, straightening them, no bend, breathing and looking up. Keeping our legs on the ground. When you're ready, come back up. Let's go back to that side one more time. Sitting straight and exhaling, coming down with a bend from the waist. Looking up, really feeling that stretch on our shoulders, our sides. Keeping our legs relaxed on the ground. All right, when you're ready, come back up, bringing both our arms back up. Inhale, exhale, bring your left hand down and extending that right arm to the side. Looking up, really lengthening, feeling the side, feeling yourself as if you're going to touch the side of the wall. Really feel yourself extend there. Go a little bit outside of your comfort zone. If you're shaking too much, we're looking for mastery at every step. So come back a little bit to where you can bring yourself to a straight line in your arms and you're still able to control your breathing. We're going to engage at one step at a time to make sure that we're moving properly. Exhaling, bringing our arms back down. The point here is to stay in every pose until you feel that you've integrated it properly. Then we'll move deeper and deeper. Let's make sure we are in alignment at the right place with our breath. The importance of getting good at where we're at, accepting where we're at, and then deciding how are we going to move forward. All right? So go ahead and stand up. Come to the back of your mat. Take in a deep breath. Bringing your arms up all the way. Exhaling, bringing swan dive down, bringing your arms down, back is long and straight, all the way down to standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, all the way down. Walk yourself forward to a plank. Stay there for a second. have 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forward yourself. Take a couple inches forward and chaturanga your way down. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, downward dog. Really press your palms down on the ground here. Widen your fingers, pushing down with your thumb and index finger. Push your hips up, your gaze to your navel, and bringing your heels down to the ground as much as you can, wherever you are, and feel the stretch. When you're ready, bring your right leg all the way up. Lift it to a 3-legged dog. Exhale, bring it all the way down. Inhale and exhale, bring your left leg all the way up. And bringing it down. Walk your arms in to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward all the way down. And inhale, bring your arms up all the way down into extended mountain pose. Looking up and exhale, bringing your arms down. When you're ready, inhale one more time. Bring your arms all the way up. Exhaling, coming down to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, making sure our back is straight. Exhale, forward fold. Walk yourself up to your mat into a plank. Hold for 5 seconds. Chaturanga your way down. Inhale into upward dog. Staying for 3 seconds, making sure your palms are right under your shoulders. Inhale and exhale up into downward dog. Staying for 5 breaths. Bring your right leg up to 3-legged dog. When you're ready, bring your right leg in to your right elbow. Hold it for 3 seconds. Bring it all the way up, 3-legged dog. Breathe in and exhale, bringing your knee to your left elbow. Holding it for 3 seconds. Bringing it all the way up again to 3-legged dog. Breathing in and exhaling, bringing in our leg between our hands, keeping our back leg straight and heel off the ground, coming up to crescent pose. Holding here for 5 breaths. Exhale back down to runner's pose. Bring your palms to the ground. Bring your right leg back. Come into plank. And exhaling down, come into chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And stay in downward dog for 5 breaths. Making sure you're pressing down on your palms. Bring your hips up, your neck, and your gaze is at your navel. When you're ready, bring your left leg up, lift it all the way up to 3-legged dog. Bring in your knee to touch your left elbow. Hold it for 3. Bring it all the way up again. 3-legged dog. Bring your knee to touch your right elbow. Bring it all the way up. Three-legged dog. And this time bring it all the way in between your hands. Keeping your back leg up. And coming up into crescent pose. Our knees are stacked on top of our ankle. Our elbows are, shoulders relaxed. Elbows by our ears. Back leg is straight. Heel off the ground. And breathe. Make sure you're squaring your hips forward. Bring your arms back down to the ground, palms on the ground. Bring your left leg back. Come into Chaturanga. Hold for 5 seconds. And come into Chaturanga, squeezing your elbows in. And come up. Breathing in. Upward dog. Inhale and exhale up into downward dog. Taking a couple deep breaths here. Really bringing our hips up to the sky. Pushing down with our palms. Shoulder blades are pushing down as well. When you're ready, bring your knees down to the ground. Come to all fours. Taking a couple deep breaths here into neutral spine. And then walk your hands forward. And then relax your chest down to the ground to child's pose. When you're ready, walk your hands back in. Let's do a couple of cat and cows. Taking a deep breath. Bring your crown up. Your belly down. Your hips up. Inhale, curve your spine. Bring your chin to your chest. Inhale, bringing your crown up. Your tailbone up. Your tummy down. Really, really, really get a curve. Inhale, chin to the chest. Curve your back all the way. And inhale, bring our crown up. Tailbone up. Exhale, coming down. Find your own here. We're doing 20. It's really important we stretch our spine, our tailbone that we use constantly by sitting on. Slowly make sure you're engaging your breath. Keeping your crown and tailbone up and exhaling, coming all the way in. We really want to take care of our spines today. We've been sitting around a lot, especially during quarantine. back to neutral spine. Bring your knees off the ground. Come back into downward dog. Pressing down with our palms again. Allowing ourselves to feel our strength in this position. This is a great position to be in as well. Takes a lot of pressure off of our spine. When you're ready, bring your right leg, bring it all the way up. And bring it back between your hands. Bring your back leg down. And come up to warrior one. Shoulders are relaxed, arms are body arms. Coming as deep as we can, making sure our knees and ankles are stacked, looking forward. Hips are facing forward as well, so twist yourself forward. The more you twist forward, the more you can go deeper into your lunge as well. Making sure our back leg is straight. When you're ready, bring your arms back down. Place them on the ground. Bring your right leg back. Come into plank. Finishing 5 breaths here. Bring yourself forward and come down to Chaturanga. Breathe in, upward dog. Take another deep breath. And exhale it. Downward dog. Looking at your navel. Pressing your hips up. When you're ready, bring your left leg all the way up, 3-legged dog. Bring your leg in between your hands, bring your back leg down, and come up into warrior one. Make sure you're squaring your hips. Knees are on top of the ankles. Shoulders are relaxed, arms are up. Breathing. When you're ready, bring your arms down to the ground, palms down, bring your left leg back, straighten that right leg as well. Hold your plank for 5 seconds. And come down to Chaturanga, squeezing our elbows to our sides. And breathing in, upward dog. Staying here for a couple seconds, making sure our palms and our hands are right on top, stacked right under our shoulders. And taking a deep breath and exhale into downward dog. Pressing down with our palms, looking at our navel. And when you're ready, walk your feet to your hands. Come into a forward fold. Deep inhale, exhale. Taking an inhale, bring your arms up and come into chair pose. Your feet can be a couple inches apart or right next to each other. Most importantly, you want to make sure your knees don't go beyond your toes. You want to tuck your tailbone in a little bit. Make sure your arms are right by your ears and come as far down as you can. Breathing. Taking one more inhale and exhale, coming up and forward fold all the way halfway lift. Exhale, coming all the way down. And inhale, bringing your arms up. Strong back straight. Coming up. And exhale, bring your arms by your sides. Coming into mountain pose. Feel the strength in your position here. Really ground your feet on the ground. Extending your arms, bring your shoulders back. Feeling your stance, really grounding yourself in mountain pose. Feeling the strength of your posture. When you're ready, taking a deep breath, bring your arms up, palms facing each other. Bring your right hand holding your left wrist and extend it up first. Then do a side bend. Only go as far as you can. If you feel that your breathing is starting to be constricted, lay off of it a little bit and then go there. And with time, you'll be able to go deeper. So stand straight and bend at your waist to your side. And look up. Great. Come back up. Palms facing each other. Hold your right wrist. Taking a deep breath and exhale, coming to the left side. Make sure your breathing is still flowing. If you're going too deep and it's really uncomfortable, your breath will begin to be constricted, so lay off. That's one way to know. It looks like you're not doing much, but there's a lot that's happening right here. Alright, bring your arms up to the center, palms facing each other, and slowly bring them down. Bring them to heart, center. Taking a couple deep breaths here. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose, and exhale through your mouth. Bring your arms back down to mountain pose. Taking a deep breath in. Bring your left arm all the way up. Your right arm is still down. And slowly bend, straightening that arm, the lifted arm. Straighten it as if it's touching the other side of the room, making sure there's no bends in it. Bring your right arm down as far as you can. Make sure your breathing is still intact, in your control, and look up. Taking a deep breath. Bring your arm up, center, bring your left hand down to your side, taking a deep breath, and exhale, come to your left side. And look up, extending your arms as if they're reaching the other side. If you're going too far, your breath will let you know, come back a little off of it. Make sure it's a straight line. Up, extending up, and exhale, bringing your arms back down. Great job. Next, I want us to take in a deep inhale, bring our arms up, extending on top of our head, and exhaling, forward fold, all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, Walk yourself out to a plank. Hold for 5 breaths. Bring yourself a couple inches forward. Come down to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, come into child's pose. Bring your arms forward and your chest, relax it to the ground. Next, I want us to come into our hands and knees, all fours. We're going to bring our right arm up and our left leg up. So taking a deep breath and bring them up together. We're going to hold for 5 breaths. Straighten, extend. When you're ready, bring them down. And left leg and right leg are coming up. Taking a breath and bring them up. And holding for 5 breaths. It's a great balance posture, strengthening posture. You should be able to hear yourself breathing. And come down to all fours again. You can relax your wrists, turning them both ways. Alright, we're going to repeat that one more time. Holding each side for 5 breaths. Taking an inhale. Bring them up. Right leg and left leg up. Come back down. When you're ready, let's do the other side. Inhale, bringing the left arm, right leg up. Holding for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come in. Let's thread the needle. Making sure our wrists are right under our shoulders, our knees are right under our hips. Taking your right arm, lift it up to the sky, look up, and exhale, bringing your arm behind your elbow all the way to the ground. And if you'd like, you can extend your right arm on top of your head. Making sure your knees are still on the ground, toes still on the ground. You're ready. Bring your right arm back by your face. Push up. Bring your, that was my left. So now bring your right arm back in and get into your all fours. One more time. Let's do the other side now. Bring your left arm, lift it all the way up to the sky. Breathing in and exhale. Bring it between your arm and your body. Bring your elbow to the ground. And breathe. If you'd like to go into a deeper stretch, you can bring your right arm on top of your head. And breathe. When you're ready, bring your right arm back to your face. Push up, bring your left arm in. And walk your hands out Bring your chest down to relax into child's pose. Walk your arms in. Let's do a couple cat-cows here. Let's do a count of 10. Breathing in, head up, tailbone up, and exhaling, curving our back, chin to chest. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Crown up, tailbone up, and exhale. Really pushing it out here. Really bringing our spine up as far as we can. Inhale. Pressing down on our palms. Really making sure our shoulders are aligned, our arms are long. Exhale. Inhale. Extending that neck all the way up and exhale. Curving chin to chest. Inhale all the way up and exhale. One more. And exhale. Come to a seated position. Bring your legs forward. We're going to do a forward fold sitting down. So bring your arms all the way up. Top of your head. We're going to bend from our waist, keeping our arms right by our ears. Slowly coming down. And wherever you go, rest your arms there and breathe. If you end up being here, this is where you are. And once you're there, settle in. And as you settle in and breathe long, smooth, deep breaths, you will see that your body slowly begins to accommodate, having you go deeper into the stretch. Now come up, straighten your back again. Bring your right knee to your side, bring your foot to your thigh. You're going to do one-legged forward fold. Bring yourself up, arms up, lift it to the sky, bend at the waist, 90-degree angle going all the way down. To go deeper in this stretch, you can take your right hand and take it to the outside of your left heel. And breathe. Allow yourself to begin to relax. Settle into these positions. Come up. Extend your right leg forward. Let's do both legs together one more time. Lift our arms up. And bending at the waist, our arms staying by our ears. You can probably feel that this one feels a little different than the first one we did. Just because we opened up our right hip right now, it can feel different from just one stretch. Five more breaths. Flexing our feet. Right, when you're ready, come up. Straighten your back. Bring your left leg in. The inside of your foot should be touching your thighs. Squaring your hips forward. Lifting your arms up. Deep inhale. And exhale, bending at the waist, keeping our arms next to our ears. And breathe. To get a deeper stretch, you can bring your left hand to the outside of your right heel. When you're ready, bring yourself back up. Straighten your left leg. Straighten your spine. Lift your hands up on top of your head again. And exhale, bring both arms down. You're probably going deeper in your stretch here now. Slowly breathing in and out. When you're ready, sit yourself back up. And lay on the ground. I want you to begin by closing your eyes. Revisiting the intention that you set for yourself at the beginning of the session. You can wiggle your toes. Feel your hip bones on the floor. Find a relaxed position. You can open up your palms to the sky. Begin to relax. Feeling how your body feels after this time you spent breathing, focusing, strengthening, lengthening. breathing in, allowing your stomach to fill up, exhaling out through your mouth. You can exhale out through your nose as well. Feeling our strong breath. You can relax, and I'll let you know when it's time to open your eyes back up. can slowly start bringing your attention back to the room, keeping your eyes closed, moving your toes, your feet, your ankles, lifting your knees, moving your hips, your fingers, your hands, your elbows, your shoulders, and your head. You can turn to your right side, press up, and get into a seated position, keeping your eyes closed, remembering that your yoga practice is here to discipline our reactions, allowing us to be in the moment, accepting where we are, listening, and then coming up with a forward moving solution. Understanding that patience is necessary for cooperation within ourselves and with others. Have compassion. Accept where you are. Understand that there is no destination, just an experience. Breathing in and exhaling out through your mouth. Taking in another deep inhale. Exhaling out through the mouth. One more time, deep inhale and exhale with a sigh. Opening up your eyes.